Good evening, one and all. We're here at 𝐬𝐭𝐞𝐚𝐦𝐿 Stadium. You join us for this T10 between Qatar and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The home team winning the toss, and they've decided to bat first.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Oh, that's popped up in the air, but it lands just shy of the fielder. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Rajashahi gets their first runs of the innings. Pope picking up a good single there.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, not bad for your first ball. Pumped away and starts their innings with a boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's a solid shot.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Poor delivery. And you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for four.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's too full. Nice shot. Could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Scamper through for a single. Good running.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Worked away. That's a nice single.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Ferguson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Goes over the top with that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Great shot.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Pinged off the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Exquisite back foot shot. That just races away.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's a solid shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Markram is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Shy, should be runs here.
Well, that ball has been hit. this. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. Rajashahi a 59 for 2. Sodhi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think. The fielders come up to stop the quick singles. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to pass down.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles. Might look to go big again here.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Sodhi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Rajashahi, a 71 for 2.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Great shot through the gap.
Really good shot, that, as they're now into the 20s and can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That is quite extraordinary. Markram, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Huge edge.
Markram turns down the single. Interesting choice.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Just threw the shot too early.
Mitchell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Too full, punch back down the ground. Before.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone! Amazing accuracy.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bowler! Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Listen, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Bolt back into the attack. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. That's a solid shot.
Klaasen is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Edged it. Couldn't get it through the field. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Klaasen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Rajashahi, 123 for 4. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, yeah. Loved it. Launched. Markram caught that, says the batter.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Markram is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Bang! Oh, just stunning bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well. And a beautiful shot that just raced away. How will the bowler respond?
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Ferguson coming back into the attack. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Off the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Oh, what a performance this has been. 200 plus. New Zealand bowlers lost their length somewhat, but they were under pressure from the get-go. Chasing teams a fair bit of work to do now.
A special mention must go to the curators, because there was plenty of pace to be used on the bat from the seamers, and it allowed for some great stroke play.
This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, that's popped up in the air, but it lands just shy of the fielder.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Worked away. It's a nice single. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh, yeah. I loved it. Launched. Ravindra caught that, says the batter.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Misses everything.
Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wow, that's missed the lot. 10 runs added there. New Zealand, 10 for none.
Conway is seemingly content with keeping the strike. Decides against taking the single.
Going with pace now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
No, terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
That's a solid shot.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Nicely played. Runs one. That's good. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand 12 for 1.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Didn't get any bat on it. Nicely run, though.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Inside the line and pulled away at mid-wicket. Cuts it off nicely. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled it away just behind square. Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That is quite extraordinary. Williamson, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Jensen with a great delivery there. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Williamson is seemingly content with keeping the strike. Decides against taking the single.
Radeon managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Dragged out and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Whacks the free hit away. Fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. That's out. Didn't get off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. No point chasing that one. It is racing the defender.
We're not going to hang around if that's any indication. Picking up 4 from your first ball.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
With all the boundaries lately, it's hard to believe they're still behind the required rate. Might have to target the 4th and 5th change bowlers, especially once they come on.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Out! Cool.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's a solid shot.
𝐬𝐭𝐞𝐚𝐦𝐬𝐿 is seemingly content with holding the strike, decides against taking the single. That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Absolutely middled that.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. New Zealand with the 75 for 4.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats. Mitchell is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Might look to go big again here.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's the over. New Zealand, 99 for 5.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give.
Going with spin now. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Jafta with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Jafta ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
1 over left in the innings. Markram to bowl it.
Have to go for it now.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Santner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Santner is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.